My fiance and I, we went to the Boiler Room for our second anniversary dinner. It was our first time in Omaha, and we decided to eat there because, well, it's one of the more highly rated restaurants, and the menu seemed intriguing. It was one of the most depressing, unpleasant dining experiences of our lives. The minute we walked in, we were faced with a giant photograph of a dead pig's head on the wall, butcher shop style. I'm not quite sure who thought it was a good idea to put a pig face, a 6-foot pig face on the wall as art, but it was quite disgusting and unappetizing. Anyways, we were soon shown to what was probably the worst seat in the house. This is a surprise since we mentioned it was our anniversary celebration, and we made our reservation, and most restaurants try to seat patrons celebrating special events in decent spots. Our seat was at the very last table at the end of the second floor mezzanine in what was essentially a little dark corner. Our view consisted of the kitchen, the ventilation system, an open area below us in one direction, and a fire escape in the other. Needless to say, we were not very happy. We were handed a menu on cheap metal binder. It was so dark we had to hold up a tea candle to read it. There were no non-alcoholic beverages at all, except mocktails. However, looking down at the cocktail list, Vespers, martinis, etc., we weren't quite sure what kind of mocktails he would even entail. An empty martini glass filled with an olive, perhaps? Finally, we ordered tea, which was off the menu. Seriously, how rare is tea? If you're pregnant or on meds, don't plan on drinking anything but water here, unless you manage to beg a tea bag out of our waiter like we had to. We went with a duck confit for an appetizer. I had the steak while my fiance went for the swordfish. The food is all right, but nothing remarkable for an upscale place. The duck confit had a nice crisp skin to it. Swordfish was blah, blah, blah. I can say it was very tender, which can be hard to do with swordfish, but the sauce lacked any flavor other than saltiness. At the end of dinner, we didn't stay for dessert. It wasn't because we didn't want dessert or the choices on the menu didn't appeal to us. No, the real reasons, as my fiance put it, was that he'd rather prefer the ambiance of the nearest Starbucks, and we were still thirsty.